You have always been
Fussy.
a mood.
I'm a dandy.
You are a mood.
I am
A mood.
a mood.
Grandma, I was terrified of her when I was a little boy.
Oh, you were not.
You were what?
I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay.
Maybe this is for the next video.
Maybe you better run it across me first.
What?
Maybe
better run it across me
get out of the car.
Okay, I'm going to make sure the door's unlocked so I can run if I have to.
Okay.
All right, Grandma, you take the phone if I need to give it to you.
Okay.
All right? You ready?
Just throw it on the seat, that'll be all right.
Okay. So one time, Mom was sitting on the toilet taking a poop.
All right. You're out. You better start running right now. Cut that video right now.
No, I'm kidding.
lie.
I'm kidding. I'm
That's a
kidding.
lie.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I want to tell a story.
I don't like that stuff.
I know. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Well, don't kid like that ugly.
She don't like me kidding.
She doesn't like it at all. I'm going to take her back to the country. Okay. When I was a child, when I was very small, she rented out the country club for a Halloween party.
Yes.
Remember that?
I see where this is going.
Yeah, you do. Okay. So I was very small. And it was a really, really nice Halloween party with all the games and all the kids in the neighborhood. And Mom was dressed up like a beautiful princess. You looked like a real princess with a tiara or a crown and a big puffy. You kind of looked like the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz.
I did.
Big,
I had a
huge
star.
gown and all these things. Then she starts screaming. And she said, "What's that on the roof? What is that on the roof?" And she's like, "I'm going to go check it out." And she runs out of the room. Now, we're all sitting there scared. No idea what's going on. A few minutes later, the most horrible creature that you've ever seen in your entire life comes running out.
Let me tell you how my hair looked. I teased it and it was long, and I teased it and it stuck out like that, and then I put powder in my hair. And then I put black all the way around my eyes and my lips, and I looked pretty bad.
So, Grandma, so she comes in as the Wicked Witch now, and she said, "I ate the Good Witch, and now I'm here to beat up or to eat the bad children." So all the kids go running and screaming, and we're all hiding, and the parents are just laughing at this for some reason. They think this is all funny. But then she has a stick, and she goes after this kid. He's like 16 or 17, and she starts whacking him really, really hard with this stick. And he's screaming bloody murder, and nobody's helping him. And he's running around screaming, and she's whacking him and whacking him and whacking him like hard. I think she broke the stick over his back at one point.
I hope so.
So we ran home. I took my little brother and in the cold and ran for my life, running. All the other kids were like scrambling.
I felt bad.
Yeah, you should have felt bad. But when I got older and I brought this story up to her, I said, "Mom, what? Like, you do that now, you'll go to jail for like scaring kids like that. You can't do that." She said, "I'll just let you say why you did it."
Because this particular boy violated a lot of little girls on the playground.
So he was sexually assaulting little girls.
Yes, he was. And that's why I had the Halloween.
And the authorities didn't do anything about it? You had reported him?
Well, there was no proof.
That's what they said. There was no proof.
Yeah.
But all these little girls, and I guess back then, it wasn't like now where you could just report something and they take it very seriously.
Right.
Back then in that town, and he was the son of somebody prominent,
Yes.
so he wasn't going to get in trouble.
He wasn't going to get in trouble.
So you decided,
And
and all the other parents decided,
That I would be his trouble. And I do not regret it.
and you beat the shit out of him.
Well, I whacked him a few times.
A lot. I mean, it may have been more traumatic from my age seeing it. It looked like you beat the crap out of him.
Well, it wasn't love taps, I tell you.
It's funny that she's so la-ta-da, proper, don't say this and don't say that and when she was young, she was like,
The witch.
yeah, like,
Yeah, she was dangerous even then.
she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you have always been that tough, strong mom.
Protective.
Didn't care what it was. If it was a bear, you would wrestle a bear to protect your kids.
Of course.
Well, any mother would.
Would you wrestle a bear?
If it was bothering my kids, yes.
Well, I would too.
Yes. Of course, I wouldn't win, but then
But you
maybe somebody
you would-
shooting for it kill me.
you would win?
I would win.
She would probably win beating up the bear.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I would.
All right, are we getting hungry?
We're always hungry.
We are always
Or
hungry.
maybe not,
Why?
because I've been gaining weight. Don't you dare.
Mom, you weigh 112 pounds. How much?
No longer.
How much you weigh?
I weighed like 118.
Oh my God, you weigh 100. Grandma, she weighs as much as my suitcase that I checked into the luggage.
Oh, don't make fun of me now.
No, don't get her started. She'll get mad, and then you're going to be sorry.
Yeah, she'll attack me like a bear.
Yeah, yeah. And that mouth on her, oh boy.
Ooh, that mouth.
It's just a little razor blade.
It's a little what?
Razor blade.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody always thinks you're the nicest, sweetest.
Well, we all have two sides.
You have a mean side.
Well, if you make me mean, I do.
Yeah. You do. Give me the mean look.
No.
Mom, give the mean look.
No, nowadays it gives me bags under my eyes.
Grandma, give me a mean
Doesn't
look.
it?
Oh, that's tough. That's mean.
Is this?
No, that looks like you're just trying to hold in a fart.
You better not. You better erase that right now. Put that camera down. We're done. Cut. We're over.
and don't bug her with that.
Okay.
Don't what?
Bug her with
You'll
that.
put her in a bad mood, and then we'll have to pay for her all the rest of the day.
I know.
She's just a treasure, isn't she?